I want to go into one thing you said. You get what I'm saying? And because we highlighted the positive, right? And
Yeah.
everybody got some that they done went through with them to learn a lesson. You get what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I was thinking about a statement that you made on Hoffa. You was like, yo, I was too loyal. So in terms of musically, you learned lessons, but what lessons have you learned in terms of being loyal or too loyal? Because I heard you say that.
Yeah. Sometimes you can be loyal to a fault. You know what I'm saying? I think, when you so loyal to someone, you will want them to be on the same as you.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, it was times where I was feeling like he wasn't as loyal to me as I was to him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But, that could have been, like I said, it was, me looking back,
Mm-hmm.
it was a lot of that, if I could, I would have did different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it really wasn't no big deal, but I just, you gotta understand, Cam was paused like the world to me. You know what I'm saying? He put me on.
That was your Mike. That was, if you came in the game, that was like your Michael Jordan. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Like the Kobe. You was definitely in your coach. Yeah. That was
exactly.
that. So the motto, I could see it having some type of effect where, but the thing about it is that you didn't let it develop to where it put a strain on how you see him and what he done for you.
Nah, never, never. You know what I'm saying? And I honestly think it wasn't even that big of a deal.
Mm-hmm.
I think about it now but my head was so big then.
Oh,
You
okay.
gotta understand, you know what I'm saying? I was feeling myself. So it's like, you just felt people supposed to like attend to you a certain way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. So let's talk about the slime movie. Where slime come from? I know Nori used to say that. I know slime.
Yeah,
Where
I
the
mean,
slime thing come from?
slime came from Nori.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And
Okay.
my hood just ran with it. So we was saying slime for real. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? After he said it, that's all my block said. So when I got with Ken, that's all I said. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Talk a little bit about MH, man. How the
Most hated.
development, man.
I mean, it's like it's like every other good crew from Harlem. You know what I'm saying? We was doing our thing, you know. We watched the best out.
Mm.
Claude B, Rel Mac, you
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? Kirk Love, Steve Mack,
Mm-hmm.
Dane. The list
Mm.
goes on. We
Okay.
watched all of them, you know what I'm saying? And just try to follow suit.
Mm-hmm.
Try to do from the streets to the industry.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Instead we ain't throw parties. We threw cookouts. No, we did throw parties. We threw parties. We threw parties. We threw cookouts. But our cookouts was just so. Our cookouts was like the biggest thing
Mm-hmm.
in Harlem.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
The mixtape, man. Let's talk about the mixtape, Slime Flu mixtape, man. How did you build the success of that? Like, put me in that era and that time.
I just followed from the boss of all bosses. You gotta understand, boss of all bosses mixtapes was shaking the streets up. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So I just made sure I came right after with the slime flus. So you know what I'm saying, continued.
What's some of your favorite tracks on there?
On which one?
On Slime Flu. We can go each one. One, two, and three.
Man, shit, I had 5 of them.
Five. You have five?
Yeah. I would say
One,
I
two, three.
can't say
That's
my
right.
best tracks. Yeah, because 4 and 5 is like, you know what I'm saying? It got kind of like, regular, but 1, 2, and 3 was crazy, like about the
This is how
impact.
we go.
So, excuse me. I'm gonna just go with what's my favorite one. And it's 3.
Mm.
3 was a classic to me because 3 was
Mm.
was one of those I was going through it.
That's your middle ground.
Yeah,
That's your middle
yeah.
ground. So talk about some of them things, man. If you care to share, like some of the things you was going through that compels you to write 3 and get a little bit more, got a little bit more intimate
I
with
mean
that.
the roller coaster in this industry.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? You know how this shit be up and be down. 1 minute,
Mm-hmm.
you in the mix, you outside, you everywhere. The love is crazy. Everybody
Mm-hmm.
want to fuck with you. And then as soon as it get a little quiet, you know what I'm saying?
You don't hear that.
Now I remember it was that time I used to keep my ring on silent because it
Mm.
constant, text messages,
Mm-hmm.
somebody hitting me.
Yeah.
Now I keep it on ringing and it feel like I got it on solid. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, when things was,
Yeah.
So I was like, I felt that.
Mm-hmm.
I knew how that go. You know what I'm
Did
saying?
that did,
So
did that lead to like? Did you feel any type of like depression behind that? You think?
yeah, you could say, you know what I'm saying? You go through a little because it's like I said, it's like what's that? Love don't cost a thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he the man, so everybody with
Right.
him. As soon
Right.
as she exposed him,
Mm-hmm.
he come in there, it's quiet. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, oh, it's quiet.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And then, but that's when then I got with Khaled. So when I got with Khaled, started jumping back up. That's what I'm saying. It's been so much up. That's just how the game is. I don't take
Right.
it personal. You know what I'm saying? Because niggas don't do it personally.
Right.
It's just if I can't benefit from you, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Then it's like,
Right.
you feel me?
Right. Right.
Yeah, we cool. We still cool. If I see you, it's hey, but
Right.
if it's not benefiting me,
And it's crazy how you and I don't even. It's not a bad thing for people career to like to have breaks
Nah.
because I seen this in history and just correct me if I'm if I'm wrong or not. Artists that say like Drake.
Yeah.
Drake had like 10-year run. Nicki had 10-year run. You get what I'm saying? But it's
Yeah.
people that came up behind them that trailblazed right behind them and like not made their career obsolete, but they sizzled out a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? And somebody else came to the forefront. So I just think that every rapper has seasons. You get what I'm saying? And sometimes you might have up when you're getting mad features. Then sometimes you might look at Busta career as a perfect example.
Yeah, for real. You know what I'm saying?
Perfect example.
Perfect example.
Because we can go back to the Papoose record that he had with Papoose when Papoose did the 5, bro.
Niggas don't give
Yeah.
Buff, it's so crazy because niggas don't give Bus his credit when it comes to far as him making artists.
Mm.
He great at that too. You know what I'm saying? He done made some great artists.
He didn't shine some light on some good.
He done shine some light. For real,
Yeah,
for real.
he shined some. So what you think about the whole ordeal in terms of Wayne and Kendrick? That bar that he said, man, he said, I hope I ain't let Lil Wayne down. He said, I think I let Lil Wayne down, or something like that.
I
Him
mean,
performing at the Super Bowl, and I don't think Wayne personalized it. How you feel about that?
I don't think Wayne thinking about that. I think Wayne just more upset with the fact that y'all throwing the Super Bowl in New Orleans and I'm not. It's
Yeah,
not like he's not one of the greatest rappers of all time. You know what I'm saying?
true.
I fuck Kendrick.
Right.
But I just think like that was more of a slap in his face. Yeah, Kendrick hot, but he ain't that hot. Like meaning
No.
like, you know what I'm saying? Like far as the dude the Super Bowl, but I'm talking about imagine having Wayne in New Orleans
Yeah,
at the
in his
Super
own,
Bowl.
in his own.
It gets no bigger than that.
Can I tell you something? I think it's gonna happen.
Huh? Yeah, I mean,
I think
if
they're
I
gonna
was
walk him
Kendrick,
out.
I would bring him out.
I would bring him out.
Hell yeah.
That's gonna be that'd be so historical,
You know what I'm
so
saying? That's
phenomenal.
like
That's iconic right there. That'll be an iconic moment for hip hop. If I wanted to see something, I want to see that.
I would bring him out,
And then I
definitely.
would want to see him and Drake too, just like
The whole Young
hash it
Money.
out.
But
The whole Young Money, yeah, that'd be crazy.
that would be crazy.
Then
That's what I'm saying. It's not like Wayne don't have the catalog for Super Bowl. You
Yeah.
get what I'm trying to say? How you not let Wayne do that? And then you got Master P. You know what I'm saying? You got the Cash Money and all a history.
Yeah.
Like,
I was happy to see how you felt about the reunion of Hot Boys, all of them at one time.
this is what I'm trying to say. It's like, I feel like when they do the Super Bowl, they should just start doing it like when every state they do it in, bring out the best of that state.
But you know why that becomes like a camaraderie thing because in hip hop when a rapper goes to somebody's town, he bringing you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He bringing whoever in that town. Like if somebody going to Philly, it's just you got to bring Free, you got to bring Meek Mills. If you got what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got to bring Meek Mill, you got to bring Free, you got to bring Beans. You get what I'm saying? And the list goes on of certain artists that you're going to bring out.
Yeah.
Nicki performed recently and she brought Free out. I was like, yo, that's dope. You know what I'm saying?
Because Free is that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Free
gonna give you
yeah.
lots of
Free is a rapper's rapper. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Rappers list. Give me your 5. A rappers list. I feel like going there right now with you.
Rapper list.
If Freeway's on there, who would go after him? It ain't even got to be specific order.
Gotta go Beans.
Beans. Yes,
gotta
sir.
go Kiss.
Gotta go Kiss.
You know,
That's
these
3.
are rappers styles.
Yo, them the type of rappers when you see, I'm gonna let you get your 5 off.
Matter of fact, I take Kiss out. Because rappers like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, matter of fact, I'm bugging. I put Kiss back.
Put Kiss back.
You gotta go Kiss.
You said Kiss Styles.
Beans.
You have Free on there. But you gonna take Free off?
Yeah, I'm going, this the top 5.
Okay, the top 5.
Rappers.
Free can't get in top 5. Okay.
Nas. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
Hove.
Like, that's a mean.
Yeah.
That's a mean lineup right there.
Yeah, like these are what the rappers with hard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
because you got to. You got to study the cloth, man.
Yeah.
You got to study the cloth, man.
Mm-hmm.
Is there some artists that you haven't worked with that you kind of eager to work with?
Not really. You know what I'm saying? Because like a lot of the artists that I really would love to work with, they the OGs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They were the OGs. You know, I fuck with the young bulls though, but the OGs is because like I said, I'm from that era. So if I would want to work with, of course, Nas, Hove, you know, even Eminem. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but it really don't seem that you're from that era, Vado, because you was killing in the era where it became.
I'm from that era where I studied.
Yeah, that's what you studied from.
Yeah, I studied that.
But I'm saying I'm saying in the sense that you could play both eras, really.
Oh yeah, definitely. I play both eras. You know what I'm saying?
I think you can play both eras, like the Wayne, the Juelz.
I got to work with Wayne. I got to work with Juelz.
How you feel?
I locked in with them.
About to see Juelz, right? Because I know he was one of the ones that you probably held up in high regard.
Definitely.
To see his career, like kind of like, you know, where he didn't have a good season, where a masterful season like he had early in his life with them big records.
I mean, these are questions you got to ask him. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good answer. That's a good answer.
But you know what I'm saying? He's one of my favorite rappers. You got to understand. I remember when Els first spit that that beef and broccoli line, man, when he was doing Stretch Armstrong with Cam.
Yeah.
He said, mix my weed cause I like it beef and broccoli. Get hungry, go order me some beef and broccoli. And it's heatedly you underneath the beef and broccoli.
Right.
For those that don't know, that's the grass and dirt. Like, I go that far with him. You know what I'm saying? I go that you know what I'm saying? That far back with him. So, and you know, he did it. You know, can't say he ain't do it. He did it.
Yeah.
You feel
I'm not saying he did, but I'm just saying
he did it in the biggest way.
It was a time where because I don't know, for me, when I hear Beans, I want to hear Beans again. I'm a selfish fan. So even if it's from a critical standpoint, where I'm asking you to be critical about one of your peers, it's still you're still a fan of his music.
I can't.
You get what I'm saying?
I can't speak far as where Els was at with it, but what I can say, just in the game, period, that spotlight is a man. You know what I'm saying? Like that, you up. You feel me?
You up?
Yeah.
Are you saying it?
Right, because your ego. It's just certain things you just ain't tolerating no more. You know what I'm saying? And you sensitive at the same time. So it's
Talk about it.
That's stage, man. So it's like, now you know, it could put you, like I said, it could put you on a high, on a real deep depression. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. For
real. So, and you know, that's what lead to, you know, that's why you see all the celebrities when they get caught up in their little, it leads to the drugs.
Yeah.
The enhancements, because that's what keeps you, you know what I'm saying? Like, it keeps you standing in it. Because like I said, sometimes it be too much for a nigga.